Hello everyone, this is the Hungarian scholarship that you might want to apply. Since the deadline is very near for this year, if you already have all the required documents, you can start your application quickly. Otherwise, prepare for that for next year. So if you get selected for this scholarship, you will be studying in Hungary. It is a European country. This scholarship is a fully funded scholarship which covers tuition fees and monthly stipend for the non-degree, which is the preparation course, bachelor, master, and one-tier master level. The monthly stipend is this amount, which is equivalent to around 100 euro. PhD level, the monthly stipend it's around 330 euro for the first phase of the education, which is the 4th semester. After that, and around 400 for the second phase, which is also another 4th semester. It covers for 12 months a year until the completion of your studies. One thing to take note is that this monthly stipend is not enough to cover your living expenses, so you might need to find other additional resource for your living expenses. After that, they also give accommodation, so they give you free dormitory for all these levels, or if you want to stay outside by yourself for all these levels, they will give you also this amount. But this amount might not be also enough to cover the full cost of your renting house, because they're based on different city, the rent cost is different. And then they cover the medical insurance, and they didn't mention about the flight ticket. When you go to their website and then click on partners, you can find the partners country. For example, for Myanmar, they cover all this program, and this is the responsible authority in the country. You need to apply from online as well as make an application toward this office as well. And the deadline for application or to the office vary by different country, but the online application deadline is the same for all the country. This is the application timeline, and the deadline for the online application is 16 January 2023, 2 p.m. the CET time for this year. And there is no age limit, but you cannot be under 18. They offer all these programs. For non-degree, it is they only cover the 1-year Hungarian preparation course. If you plan to take this your degree in Hungarian language only, you cannot take any other language. If you plan to take degree with Hungarian language, you can apply for this 1-year Hungarian course initially. Based on the different university, if you don't fulfill their requirements, you might be placed for 1-year professional preparation course before your actual first year. So in this engineering, music, computer science, and information technology department, you don't need to apply for the preparation course directly. You can directly apply for the bachelor master program. They cover all these departments. For the university selection, you can only select maximum 2 different programs in your preference order. After submission, you cannot change your preference. It can be different program at the same university, or it can be from different university, different program. So it is based on your choice. And these are the required documents. You should attach the original document plus the English translation notary for your previous highest level. So if you're going to apply for the bachelor, you should attach high school. For master, attach your bachelor. So it must be the highest level. And if you're going to study with English, you should attach the B2 level certificate, which is for IELTS 5.5, for TOEFL 66. National ID and the motivation letter, it must be minimum 1 page. And medical certificate, but this medical certificate is only after you are nominated. And for PhD applicant, you should also attach the research plan and the previous supervisor reference letter. But there are some exceptions. During the application, if you haven't got any of these documents, you can attach them later until 1st of August. But you should also attach the signed declaration saying that you will submit all these documents latest by 1st of August 2023. You should write this by yourself. There is no specific form. If you don't have your diploma certificate because you are in your last semester and haven't graduated yet, you don't need to submit the certificate, but you should attach your previous highest one certificate. If you don't have passport because you are still waiting to get issued, you can attach your ID, national ID. And if you don't have TOEFL IELTS because you are waiting for the result, you can attach it until 1st of August. And for the letter of intent or the motivation letter, these are the basic questions that you might need to include in your letter of intent. And you are given a session to write the motivation letter online for each university. So if you're going to apply different department, you can make your motivation letter differently for each university. After you got nominated and everything, you will have also interview or the exam session by the university. So this is called entrance exam by the university. It can be just oral or oral and written and just written based on the different department. So when you have an oral exam, which is the interview, so they will ask you about background knowledge and also test your language skill. If you are applying for English language, they will test you your English skill during the interview, and also discuss the motivation of the applicants. For some of the university, and they say that if you have a missing certificate of this language proficiency exam, and they will make a Skype interview to check your language English language skill. And some universities say that even after you submit the language certificate but you don't fulfill the necessary language level during the interview, they will not also grant you admission. So you can make your online application on this website. First, you need to select your citizenship and then sign in or register. Make a new application. Go to my application. So you have to start applying by clicking on continue, and then make sure you find all your institute and select your program, and make sure you click on this so that only the eligible program will show here. So click on that. Language, you can select English, or if you want to study in Hungarian, you can click on Hungarian, and then find your program, and you can see all the eligible program. So most of them are this academic year, so you have to start your program in September this year. And then if you want to know the requirement for each of the university, click on this and you can see the basic requirements, and you can start your application by clicking on this one, which means you select this university. Okay, and then you will be seeing this page, but go to at the end of the page and you will see your first application, first university, and you can make maximum two universities. So you can select one more choice here. The same process. Now you have two applications. So this is your first priority and this is priority 2. So after that, you can simply fill all the basic information. Now at the end, you need to submit all the documents that are required in this session, or you can go to this task and you can see you haven't submit anything, so you can submit all of here also the same. So if you haven't got any certificate, you can click on that. I don't have a certificate and I upload the declaration. You write by yourself and sign. That one you should attach here. At the end, after you fill all of them, you should click on submit. Then your application will be complete. I hope you can apply for this scholarship either this year or for the next year. I wish you all the best with your application. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.